No one is talking about this, but the truth is that we are living through a new epidemic, and it might be affecting you right now. You could be suffering from this new epidemic without even realizing it. Did you know that loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? According to studies, being socially isolated increases the risk of premature death by 26%. But why are we lonelier than ever? Why are we in this epidemic? Reason number one, superficial connections on social media. We have more online friends, but fewer deep conversations. We like photos, but we feel disconnected in real life. Reason number two, lifestyle changes. Remote work and a fast-paced routine are keeping us away from human contact. More and more people live alone and struggle to form new relationships. Reason number three, fear of vulnerability. Many avoid deep interactions out of fear of rejection. But the more we avoid, the more isolated we become. The effects of loneliness on health. Loneliness doesn't just affect the mind. Here's how it impacts your body. In the brain, increases anxiety and depression. In the heart, raises blood pressure and the risk of heart disease. In the immune system, makes the body more vulnerable to illnesses. Does this sound like an exaggeration? It's not. Our brains evolved to live in communities. The lack of social connections creates chronic stress in the body. What to do? So, how we break the cycle? Make real connections. Call someone, schedule a meeting, go outside. Be vulnerable. Express your feelings. Talk to people you trust. Join something, book clubs, sports, volunteering. The key is to connect with something bigger than yourself. Have you ever felt this way? Comment below. Loneliness doesn't just affect your mind. It destroys your body and can even shorten your life. Studies show that social isolation can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But what does loneliness really do to you? How loneliness impacts your health? 1. Loneliness increases anxiety and depression. Our brains are wired for connection. When we are alone for too long, our nervous system goes into a state of alert. This causes more stress and negative thoughts. Increased production of cortisol, the stress hormone. Higher risk of developing depression. That's why people who feel lonely often struggle with sleep and live with a constant sense of emptiness. 2. Loneliness weakens the immune system. Have you ever noticed that when you're sad or lonely, you get sick more easily? What happens to the body? Immunity drops, making infections and diseases more likely. The body releases more stress hormones, reducing its defense capacity. The risk of chronic inflammation increases. Lonely people are more likely to develop diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. 3. Loneliness can reduce your life expectancy. If you think loneliness is just an emotional problem, think again. Studies show lonely people are 26% more likely to die early. Isolation is directly linked to a higher risk of Alzheimer's disease. The lack of social connections can be as harmful as obesity. This means that loneliness doesn't just make you feel bad, it can literally shorten your life. How to break the loneliness cycle? The good news? You can reverse this. Step out of your comfort zone. Talk to someone, even if it's online. Create a social habit. Go to a cafe, take a class, join a group, help someone. Volunteering is one of the most effective ways to feel connected. Loneliness can be a cycle, but you can break it. The first step? Don't be afraid to connect. Have you ever felt this way? Comment below. Let's talk about this and help each other. Do you feel lonely? Then listen to me. You are not alone in this. Loneliness affects millions of people, but there are simple ways to reverse it. Today, I'll give you 5 challenges to connect more and transform your life. 5 challenges to overcome loneliness. 1. The 5-minute challenge. Take 5 minutes of your day to send a message or call someone. It could be a friend, a relative, or even a co-worker. Studies show that small gestures of connection can improve your mental health in just a few days. 2. The hello challenge. Next time you go out, greet someone, the doorman, the cashier at the store, a neighbor. This creates small daily connections and helps break the cycle of isolation. Your brain releases oxytocin, the connection hormone, improving your mood. 3. The new experience challenge. Try something new this week. It could be a class, a group activity, or even visiting a new cafe. But why? When you expose yourself to new situations, you increase the chances of meeting people naturally. Plus, novelty activates the brain's reward system, bringing more happiness. For the kindness challenge, help someone without expecting anything in return. It could be a sincere compliment, a favor, or simply asking, "How are you?" Volunteering is one of the most effective ways to combat loneliness. People who practice kindness regularly have lower levels of anxiety and depression. 5. The offline challenge. Reduce your time on social media and invest more in real-life interactions. The internet paradox. We are hyperconnected, but we've never been so lonely. Try a digital detox and use that time for calls, walks, or face-to-face meetings. Your first step today. Now tell me, which of these challenges will you try first? Comment below and tag someone who needs to hear this. Let's create a support network.